Hey guys, good morning. Just wanted to put a video out before I go about my day. A lot of people have been commenting or emailing or even in my coaching group about the fact that they either want to give up or that this is just too hard to do. And I just wanted to talk about that for a second because, okay, anything that is worth anything, right? Just a couple examples off the top of my head. College graduation, high school graduation, going from the lowest position at your job or wherever you work to the highest position. Like anything worth having, you have to work for it. It's hard, right? Like credit is literally the one thing. Think about it this way. Credit is literally the one thing that can take you from being poor to being rich. It can take you from having no money to a lot of money. It could take you from driving a hoopty or not even having a car to a Lambo. I mean, if you want to get extreme with it, right? Like it determines where you live. It determines what type of job that you can get. It determines what type of credit you can have as far as credit cards. It determines whether you're paying a $1,000,000 just in, the down payment or whatever, and how much you're paying per month. It determines possibly even the type of shoes that you buy, right? So, to get a high school graduation diploma thingy, whatever you want to call it, you had to go through 12 years of high school, right? I mean, not high school, school, right? You didn't just go to kindergarten and then all of a sudden, boom, you graduated from high school and now you can go to college. No, dude, you had to work your butt off. You had to study. I mean, most of us did, right? You had to, stay up late learning this, learning that. I mean, I know when I was in high school, I failed 2 classes because I was smoking weed, but besides that, I had a 4.0. I was on the dean's list. I was on the honor roll, but I was also working part-time. I was also in the band. I was also staying up till 2:30 in the morning, doing my homework, studying, making sure that I got my stuff done. And then I would get up at 6 and do it all over again, right? So that's what I'm saying. To get the things that we want, we have to invest all of us into it. We have to say, this is what I want to obtain. And these are the things that I have to accomplish to get there, right? So the things that I'm hearing are to the effect of, oh man, I'm not getting my results. My clients are canceling. Well, you got to look at what you're promising them. I mean, if you're promising them results in 45 days when one investigation right now because of COVID takes 45 days, then you really need to revamp your program and what you are telling your clients, right? That's the first thing. But the whole point is that, first of all, you need to know that you're doing it the right way, right? You have to be using factual-based disputes, no templates, no this, no that. You have to literally use the science behind this and chop it down and figure out that you are doing this the right way. You're not sending in templates. If you're sending in templates, you might as well give up. And I don't care if that sounds harsh, okay? I have 400 videos that show you how to do this for free yourself, okay? So for you or you purchasing stuff from me, but the entire point is that you can access all of this right now if you take the time to invest in yourself, right? So that's the first thing, doing it right. If you're not doing it right, you're not going to get the results. Your clients are going to be unhappy, or you, the consumer, trying to fix your own credit, you're going to be unhappy and you're going to just throw your hands up and say, dude, this sucks, okay? A lot of people think that just because you find this inaccuracy or this violation or this, that, and the third, that it automatically means that the account has to come off. No, you have to fight for it. You have to fight and you have to work for the things that you want, okay? We have to say, this is what I want, and these are the things that I have to do to accomplish it. And then you have to just go about it the right way and do it, okay? So I'm not saying that this is easy. I never said it's easy. I have rounds where I don't get any results for this client or that client or whatever, and then all of a sudden I get all the stuff off in one round. Sometimes it takes rounds and rounds and rounds and rounds and rounds just to get one deletion or one update, like if it's a late payment or whatever. So you just have to understand what it is that you are trying to accomplish, okay? You're only trying to remove, this, and this so that they can go and get a mortgage, right? I mean, like, how do people expect to take somebody from a 300 something credit score or a 400 something credit score to, a 640 and build up their credit and remove all these freaking negative items? Dude, it's difficult. It is so hard. Like, nobody ever said that this was going to be simple. And if you don't get your head right, you don't put yourself in that position to say, okay, when I'm on the phone with somebody to find out, what they have and, whether I can help them and all that kind of stuff, one of the things that I let them know, hey, I have a charge off, I have a foreclosure, I've got a repossession, blah, blah. Okay, they're doable. It's not going to be easy. You got to put the time in. You have to invest in yourself. But it's doable, right? It's doable. If you let me do what I do, I will remove anything that can be removed, right? It's really as simple as that. So all I'm saying is that you don't give up. You don't give up. If this is what you want, and you know that it can be obtained, then there's absolutely no reason why you should be throwing your hands up in the air and giving up, because, I'm not trying to be an ass here, but that says something about you. Okay? So I've been doing this for like a decade now. Right? What, 2017 summer. But I've been doing this for a decade, and I started with my own file, dude. If you had seen my credit, you'd be like, oh my God, I've never seen a worse credit report like ever in the history of like the world. Okay. Some of you know I had a 398 credit score middle, and I had 450 collections. I had a bankruptcy. It was on all three bureaus. And it was a lot, dude. I've had a lot of surgery, hard to figure out my game plan, and I didn't even know how to do it at that time. You know what I mean? Like, I studied and I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Like, I didn't leave any room for failure. I didn't say, oh, well, if it doesn't work out, I'll just wait 7 years and blah, blah, blah. No, I said, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm going to accomplish. This is where my score is going to be out, and this is how I'm going to get there. And I did it. I removed the bankruptcy. I removed the 450 collections, okay? And then I said, hey, I like doing this. Maybe I can help people, because I figured out how to do it, okay? I didn't know what the hell I was talking about back then, but I did figure out how to do it correctly. I did get certified. I did study, and I did have mentors, and I did go through coaching programs, and I did this, that, and the third to figure out how to do this correctly, and those were still not the correct way to do it, okay? So then I just use very simple logic, okay? If this is what the account is supposed to look like, and this is what the law says, then obviously this is what I have to say by breaking it down and saying, hey, why is there a monthly payment on a closed account? Why is there this? Why aren't these numbers the same? Okay? And then that's where I didn't realize that factual disputing actually existed, okay? But that's where I realized that I could use factual-based disputing to remove negative items, right? But then I failed over and over and over again with my client files. And I was like, oh my God, dude, I just want to give up. I'm not getting the results that I wanted. I thought this was so much easier, right? But I didn't give up, and I continued to work, and I continued to study, and I continued to practice, okay? And I continued to get better. I didn't learn from success. I learned from my failures. I got better through my failures, and that is what you need to do, okay? So instead of thinking, I'm going to give up, this is not working, I'm not getting my results, all these negative things, you need to look at this and say, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. This is only the most important thing in my entire life, and literally the door that's going to open up to everything that I want. I never thought that I would be able to go out and just throw mad money in cash to get a freaking Dodge Charger. I didn't know that. I would have like laughed in your face. Like if you had said like, hey, in your 30s, you're going to be able to blah, blah, blah. Be like, yeah, no, okay, keep it moving. But I did, okay? I didn't know that fucking this, that, and the third, that I'd be able to do all these different things, but I did. I didn't know that I would be making this much money, but I do. I didn't know all of that would start with my credit. My credit is the one thing that allowed me to do all these other things, okay? And continue to do all these other things and continue to help people, okay? So unless you fix your credit, then you're going to have to sit there on something that you could have worked on the right way, and you're not going to be able to do the things that you were put here to do and that you were meant to do because you are not your best you, okay? So all I'm saying is that you need to invest in yourself, you need to invest in your future, you need to invest in your credit, and I don't know, whether that means that you watch videos on YouTube, whether that means that you take your certification course, whether that means that you just do it through trial and error, you need to do it. You need to go through that door. Do not go around it, do not go over it, because going through it is going to get you to all these opportunities that you don't even know about right now, okay? So that's basically all that I wanted to talk about today. It really bothers me when I see so many people, so many good people, so many people that could be doing such great things if they just did it, right? If they just didn't give up. So that's all I wanted to say. Don't give up. Continue to study, continue to learn, continue to fail, because you're going to learn from your failures, not from your success. It's just like anything else in this world, that if it is worth having, if it is worth anything, then it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. It's going to take time. But if it's done the right way, then you will get to where you need to go. Okay, so that is the end of that. That is the end of my rant. And it's really not even a rant, right? Okay, so I'm coming out with a new Dispute IQ quiz. Once that's done, I will post it. I will also let you know that because I still have people asking me about mentor programs and coaching and all this, that, and the third, you can go and, September 15th is the last day. My doors will be closing on the coaching program. If you go to, and I'm going to be posting it in the description once this turns into a video, once I get back home, the vargasmovement.com/coaching, you can go and sign up for the coaching program, and you are literally going to learn everything that you need to, because it is going to be 100% tailored to member needs. Okay. So Dispute IQ is coming out. I think this one is level 1, section 4. I am launching Letterfy 180. So it is a letter creating app. The coaching program is still open for the next little bit less than 2 weeks. And I have a brand new series coming out. If you need help with your letters, you can submit your letter for video number 5. 4 has already been recorded. I just have not had time to make videos or anything having to do with videos. So you can submit that. I'll put that link in the description. It's going to take me like an hour to do what I have to do to get home to put those links there, but you can go back through my videos and find it in any other video. And if this is something that you did give up and you don't want to do it anymore, or you want to make sure that you're doing it the right way, then you can schedule a call with me. That link is in the description of this already. You can go to expertcreditsweeps.com/book online, or like I said, the link in the description. All right, I have to get going. I'm going to a meeting right now. So I guess I'll see you guys later. I have videos that I need to, record and do. I just have not had the time with school starting and stuff. So I guess that's it. I hope you have a wonderful day. But please remember that you need to always, always, always remember that you are special. You are unique. There's nobody like you. You are here for a reason. You have a purpose, and you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself in every single thing that you do, because you're you. There's nobody like you, okay? And the things that you want to accomplish can be obtained. You just have to invest in yourself. And whether that means money, whether that means time, whether that means whatever it is, if it's possible, do it, okay? So that's it from me. I'm going to go now. So have a wonderful day. Talk to you guys later. Bye.